Hi everyone, my name is Kristen. I'm a museum educator at the Providence Children's Museum, and today I'm going to read for you the story of Train Song. This book is written by Diane Siebert with paintings by Mike Wimmer. Out and back, railroad track, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Here's the train sneaking by in the backyard. Locomotives, cars in tow, going places, Buffalo, New York City, Boston, Mass, slowing 'neath the overpass. Dallas, Fort Worth, Abilene, with stops at all points in between. An overpass is a place where cars can ride over the train tracks, kind of like a bridge. Steel wheels rolling on steel trails, rumbling, grumbling on steel rails. Engineers with striped hats, head of the line, aristocrats. Up in front, sitting high, see them wave as they go by. Here's a young person running in the fields who's waving at the engineer, who's very important because he's up front. Great trains, freight trains, talk about your late trains. The 509 is right on time, straight through to LA. Whistle blows, there she goes, slicing through the day. This is a little bit of a tongue twister. Box cars, flat cars, going to North Platte cars, Cotton Belt, Santa Fe, New York Central on their way, long trains, strong trains, singing clickety song trains, cars with lumber, cars with cattle, clickety clacking to Seattle. Cars piled high with automobiles, wheels on wheels on wheels on wheels. Tank cars hauling gasoline, diesel, oil, and kerosene. 30 hoppers in a row hauling spuds from Idaho. Caboose of yellow at the end disappearing round the bend. A spud is a potato. Potatoes, a lot of potatoes come from Idaho. Trains with passengers on board, clickety-clacking, rolling toward their destination far away, clickety-clacking night and day. Coaches, club cars, diners too. Dome cars with a special view. Here's a family in a dining car. Can you picture that? Having such a wonderful meal while you're on the train going somewhere special. Signal lights, green, yellow, red. Railroad station up ahead. A red light. What does that tell us? Rolling, rolling into town, toward the platform, slowing down, creaking, clanking, air brakes squeal, moaning, groaning, steel on steel. Overnighter to the bay, arrive at noon on Saturday. Get a sleeper, don't be late. She's waiting on track number 8. Look at this gentleman who's selling the tickets. He looks a little sleepy himself. The head conductor, dressed in black, peering up and down the track. He checks his watch. Now hear him shout, "All aboard! She's pulling out." Through the tunnel, going fast, clickety-clack, she's roaring past the cities, the suburbs, the little towns, past forest greens and desert browns. Trains really do go almost everywhere. Spikes and crossties, smooth worn rails, through the twilight, whistle wails, feel the rhythm, hear the sound, clickety-clacking, homeward bound. I wonder who's going home on the train. Do you think it's the conductor, the engineer, maybe the passengers, or maybe the train itself? Say goodnight and wave goodbye, and hear the railroad lullaby. Well, I really appreciate the paintings in this book, just beautiful. The geography lesson. And I like the idea that something other than a musical instrument makes noise. A train certainly does. The steel on steel, the clickety clack of the wheels, and the woo woo of the whistle.